Hey guys, so I have decided to just make a dedicated hair regimen video. As I said in my 2-year natural video, I'm going to be more dedicated in terms of my regimen. Last year I wasn't very strict. I was kind of like doing it when I felt like it, or doing it if I felt like my hair needed it, but I think I just really need to get back to structure and doing things every single week on a routine, and I find that my hair thrives the best when I do that. Alright, so the video is going to be more about what I do and less about the products that I'm using, mainly because sometimes I interchange things. Sometimes I have products that have been sitting there and I just want to use them out. Sometimes people send me products to try out. So I don't want to limit myself in terms of the particular products I'm using as long as their ingredients are fine. I do, however, want to do the same things every single week. So these are just the products of choice that I have right now. And you are more than welcome to try these or try whatever else works for you. So I'm not saying this is the way to do it in life, you know, this is just my way of doing it. So let's get started. I need to cleanse my scalp. I'm one of those people who needs a shampoo, and I have cells in my hair that on my scalp that actually they just fall, I think, at a faster rate. I think that's the main conclusion, or I just have incredible buildup for no reason. So I need to actually cleanse my scalp, or I get scabs on my scalp. That's it. So shampoo police, you know, do what's good for you, but I need to get the gunk off my scalp. So what I decided to do is use my tea tree shampoo once a week. And then the following week, I will use the sulfate-free shampoo once a week. So it's gonna be this week, this one, next week, this one. So I'm gonna be shampooing my hair every single week. I'm just gonna be alternating sulfate-free versus sulfate, just to make sure that I cleanse that gunk off my scalp with this. And it actually has the tea tree, so I absolutely love it. And I do have a review for these, the macadamia stuff that I've been using. I'm still working my way through this shampoo. So as long as it's sulfate free and sulfate, that's what I'm going to be doing once a week. Moving on to conditioner. I just use any random conditioner pretty much from the drugstore. I've used Aussie Moist, I've used Suave Humectant, I've used the clear one. Right now I'm just using this one by Garnier, which is the Triple Nutrition, and it's for dry damaged hair. This one has proteins in it. I switch every now and then, so I'll get one that's focused on moisture, and then the next month or whenever this is finished, I'll get one that focuses on protein. So I just alternate like that. It's really not that serious to me. I don't mind silicones. That's just my personal preference. And since we're talking about conditioners, I will be co-washing. I will be co-washing halfway through the week, and that's the only midway weekly thing that I'm going to be doing. I'm starting a new workout regime, so I am going to be sweating, and I'm going to need to cleanse just the basic sweat off my scalp, just get it off. So when I shampoo and deep condition once a week on the weekends, like halfway through the week, I'm just going to do a quick co-wash, slap my leave-in conditioner on, and moisturize and seal as normal. So I'm going to be using whatever conditioner I have to do that. Now last year I didn't really have a set deep conditioner for my hair, but I'm thinking that I think my hair is suffering from that. So I have decided to go on a hunt for, like, you know, great deep conditioners out there, and I really wanted to focus on moisture based deep conditioners because I had been using the one by Cantu, which I love, but it has a few more proteins than I think I want to use, especially when I use a protein conditioner. I want some sort of balancing moisturizing conditioner. So I walked around the beauty supply store and I found this one, which is the Aunt Jackie's In Control moisturizing and softening conditioner, and it's really focused on moisture. That's why I like this. I've used it once, and I will have a review for you after I have completed this entire jar. But the basic gist here is I'm going to be deep conditioning my hair once a week. So on the same day that I shampoo my hair, I'm going to deep condition with like a specific conditioner made for deep conditioning. Hopefully it'll be very moisturizing and very nutrient filled for my hair. So I really want to give my hair all the moisture that it can take. And then I really didn't have a specific leave-in conditioner. I mean, I used my curl enhancing smoothie, which I'll talk about in terms of moisturizer. But in terms of the stuff that I use on my hair when I first get out of the shower, like that initial something that my hair needs, I never really got into that. So I decided that I was gonna go ahead and jump on the bandwagon and try out Kinky Curly Not Today. And as you see from the bottle, it's been going well so far. So yeah, I'm gonna use this as my leave-in conditioner, or at least use a leave-in conditioner every time I wash my hair. Now every time I cleanse my hair, whether it be co-washing, deep conditioning, shampooing, after I'm done with all that and I've put my leave-in conditioner, I'm going to be moisturizing my hair. Now my moisturizer of choice has always been the Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and I love it, so I will keep on moisturizing with this. I also picked up the Curl Style Milk because one day I went to a store to pick it up because I was out and they only had this one, so I just picked it up and I decided, hey, we're gonna go ahead and use it. And so far so good. I like them both. This one is a little lighter than this one, and I find that if I'm doing some sort of braid out style, this one works a little better. But either way, I'm gonna be using both of these as my moisturizers. And on top of that, I will also be using a little bit of my Beautiful Textures Moisture Butter, just because it has a lot of oils, and even though it doesn't look oily, it has a lot of oils, and I'm just gonna follow up my moisturizers with this, because even though it's a moisture butter, technically it's kind of like a sealant. In terms of oils, I have decided to go with a heavy oil route. I really want to just keep that moisture in there for the rest of the week. So my oils of choice for this year are going to be heavy things, highlighting castor oil. I find that the moisture stays on my hair a lot longer when I seal it in with castor oil. I used to do the lock method, so I would put an oil on my hair directly after I get out of the water, and then I put my cream. But I find that actually I think my hair used to do a little better when I just did the regular moisturize and seal, as opposed to seal the liquid in and then put the cream on top. I just think my hair needs to absorb the moisture first and then get sealed. So I'm gonna be using castor oil, the regular castor oil. You guys may know I am allergic to the non-regular one, the Jamaican potent stuff. I'm allergic, so just the regular castor oil, which I find makes my hair just great in the morning. And I also sometimes I mix oils in here, so castor oil, olive oil, coconut oil in here, and put this on my scalp and just massage it in there just to get those follicles stimulated, maybe once a week. And also I'm going to start reincorporating shea butter into my regimen. I kind of moved away from it for a little bit. I'm not really sure why. I think it's because of the smell, but I think I'm gonna be sealing a little more with this, especially when I protective style. No one's gonna be smelling my hair underneath whatever wig or weave I choose to wear. So it's gonna be castor oil and shea butter primarily for sealing purposes, and then whatever oil mixture I choose for my scalp. So then in terms of any other special treatment, sometimes I just really can't be bothered. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is just honesty. Sometimes I can't be bothered with making my own things and, you know, buying organic this and that and mixing them and slapping it on my head. No, I don't have time for that this year. I'm in school, I am at work, and I'm doing all these things, so we don't have time for that. In terms of special treatments to my hair, the only two things that I really plan on doing are treating my hair with protein once a month, and also making sure that my hair's porosity is up to par once a month. So once a month I'm going to be using the ApHogee 2-minute keratin reconstructor to strengthen my hair. And then I'm also going to be using the Rue Porosity Control corrector and conditioner. Just the conditioner. You leave it on your hair for 30 seconds and it just brings the pH of your hair back to normal. So that's all that I'm going to be doing in terms of special treatments. And then the last category here are stylers, and you guys know I use Eco Styler Gel for my wash and goes. This one I use in terms of like crunchier wash and goes, like if I want definition to last. And this one I use on my edges or on braid outs or twist outs, because it's a soft hold but it gives me definition. So it's like enough hold that it, you know, makes the hydrogen bonds break and reform and actually give me good definition. So that's what I use this one for. It's not crunchy enough for me to use for a wash and go, but it's good enough for me to do a braid out and a twist out with. Whew. So I hope I was able to cover all that quickly. So just to go through: shampoo, deep condition once a week, co-wash midweek, moisturize and seal after every single wash. In terms of moisturizing and sealing every day, I'm not quite sure. It'll really depend on the protective style I'm doing. If my hair is going to be out and about before I sleep every night, I will definitely put a little bit of moisture and seal it in, probably with some shea butter, and rebraid or retwist whatever I'm doing. And then once a month, I'm going to treat my hair with protein and make sure that the pH is stabilized. And the only other thing that I will promise to do this year is to make sure that my cap is on at night, because I am notorious for my satin cap or whatever bonnet thing falling off at night and being really angry and not even bothering to put it back on. So I will work on putting something on my head every time I go to sleep, just so that that area of my hair isn't suffering. So I think I've covered everything. If you have more questions, let me know and I will definitely answer them in the bottom. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my 2 years natural video, and the video I did where I flat ironed my hair, and the video I did where I reverted my hair back. I have a bunch of videos, so you can definitely go ahead and click on them, check them out if you haven't already. So I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.